Whoop. Hello, happy Saturday. Just putting on my shoes really quick while everyone gets in. Hope everyone has been safe this week with all the snow and cold. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Michael, or the Michaels, rather. Morning, Spencer. Morning, Ben, Evan. Gia, Mike. Oh, Evan, I'm so sorry to hear that about not having water yet. Morning, Reggie. Morning, Chris Mark. Hey, Lucy. Evan, Kavan, Teresa, Aiden. Okay, I just have to grab one more thing because I don't know where I put my headphones. Oh, there. Alrighty, so we are doing 3 15-minute circuits today. They are all body weight. We'll have 5 minutes of rest in between. We're going to use that first circuit to kind of warm our bodies up. We're not doing a warm-up today. And then these circuits will get progressively harder as we go on. If y'all have any questions, make sure that you post them in the comments or in the chat, and I will respond to them as I get them. Because we're going to be pretty much just going for this workout. 45 minutes of work, and then 10 minutes of rest will bring us to an hour. So very exciting. First time joining. Welcome, Michael. Awesome. So let me just get my Spotify going. Today I am going to start on Test Drive, Ariana Grande's new song. So I just added some new music to the playlist. And if you want to join the Landing Health playlist, that is in the description of this video. Scroll down to Test Drive. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go with it. Okay, so for this first movement of our 15 minutes, we're going to do inchworms. So starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let's roll it down. Got a big stretch in our hamstrings. Walk it up, give me a push-up. And walk it back in. Go at your own pace. We're doing this for a minute. Just warming up our body this Saturday morning. $15 more seconds, and we're going to go into Superwoman. I'm done of it being called Superman. So you're going to lay on your stomach. Going in. 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead. Bring those shoulders off the ground, legs off the ground. Holding here for 1 minute. Make sure to breathe. Try and keep those arms as straight as possible. That's good. 20 more seconds. We have wall sits next, going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find your squat stance. Make a 90-degree angle with your legs. Think about driving those knees out. Hands are down to your side. Morning, Alex, Harper, Michael, Ben, Asim. Halfway. I really love this 34 plus 35 remix. We're going into a forearm plank in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So because we're going bodyweight today, I want you to really think about your transitions. Try not to spend 15 seconds transitioning to the next movement. Try and go right into it. Think about pulling your belly button to your spine. Bring that butt down. Push the floor away with your shoulders. We don't want to droop down. It's good. 15 more seconds. And we're going to go into this Sumo Squat. So Sumo Squat is the same thing as a squat. We're just going to have a little bit wider feet and slightly more turn out to the toes. 3, 2, 1. Nice wide stance. Keep that chest up. Send those hips back. You can use this first minute of squats to really warm them up. Nice and controlled. Halfway, and then we're going to go back into that inchworm. The catch for this next inchworm, you're going to give me 2 push-ups for every inchworm this time. It's good. Going in. 2, 1. Here we go. Inchworms with 2 push-ups. Roll it down for that big stretch. And I'll walk it back in, roll it up. Seconds, and we're going back into that Superwoman. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. You should feel this in your lower back. You should feel this in your shoulders. Try and relax your head down to the ground, making sure that you're looking at the ground. You're not straining your head up. "25 seconds. "15. Squeeze your butt. Wall sit in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, wall sit. Try not to have your hands on your legs, right? Try and make that 90-degree angle. Try and push the floor through your heels. Halfway. So I want you to think about during these 15-minute workouts, try not to take any water breaks, unless you're like, you have water next to you and you're in your wall sit, right? Try and leave the water breaks to the 5-minute rest that we have in between the workouts. You can do it. It's kind of like a crux for a lot of people. Is that the right word? Crutch. Crux. I guess crutch. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Here we go. "25 seconds. "10. We're going to be going back into those sumo squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice wide stance. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Make sure to keep that external rotation. There should be tension on the way down from screwing your feet into the floor. TikTok truly never gets old. I haven't heard it in so long, it's such a jam. Siri, stop it. Dennis, welcome. First workout with Blading Health. 10 seconds. We're going to go back into that inchworm. You can guess. We're doing 3 push-ups this time. And go. Last round of this 15-minute segment. Roll it down, walk it out. Give me 3 push-ups. Walk it back in and roll it up. Roll it down. Walk it out. "25 seconds. After this round, you get 5 minutes to rest. Five, 3, 2, 1. Superwoman. Here we go. Take rest if you need, but hop right back in when you can. Halfway. Squeeze that butt. Try and straighten out those arms. "20. 10. 3, 2, 1. Wall sit. Here we go. Drive through your heels. Drive those knees out. We don't want them to be caving inward, just like a squat. Twenty more seconds. This is also a jam. Last Friday night, Katy Perry. So good. Plank in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Directly into it. Bring that butt a little bit lower than you think it needs to be. Josh, so good of you to join us. "25 seconds. "10 seconds, and we're going to go into our last movement, just the sumo squat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice wide stance with the feet. Think about loading a spring on the way down and then exploding up. No, Devin, I don't remember what having plans on a Friday night was like. How wild. "15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Good work. I'm going to keep the music going. Just going to turn it down a little bit. "5 minutes of rest. Grab some water. Grab a towel if you need it." So that was just our warm-up workout. I feel nice and warm. Just getting a sweat going. So if you've come to our community workout before, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. It's different every week. It always comes from my online training program to give you an idea of what that training program would be like. If you like this program, or if you like today, you definitely like the program. So definitely check it out on my website, www.lightninghealth.com. Lightning like my last name, not like actual lightning, right? And you can do a 7-day free trial. Very, very exciting. Yeah, we've been loving our Saturday workouts. They've been so great. And if you do join Lightning Fitness program, you also become part of that community, and that means that you'll be coming to our 2 Zoom Q&As that we do every month. That is great. You also have access to our Zoom virtual open gyms, which are just going to be launching this month, which is awesome, so exciting. And then you'll also have access to our Facebook page. So our Facebook group, you can ask any questions. You can kind of get to know the community a little bit better so that you have a couple accountability buddies and you're not doing this workout journey alone during COVID. So all really great stuff. We are so grateful to have you, Josh. It's good. 3 more minutes. I know this 5 minutes is going to seem like quite a bit for this round. It won't feel like as much for the next round, I promise. Another thing we've been doing this month is we've been doing a book club, which is awesome. We had our first meeting for the book club. The book that we're reading for February is called Make Time. Basically looking at how we can make time for the things in our lives that are important, and obviously our health being one of the most important things that we can make time for. The book can be super helpful in kind of prioritizing our lives a little bit. So we read the first half of the book and we had our book club. It was amazing. We had that last week. And then we are joining to do kind of like the wrap up of this book on February 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern. You do not have to be part of Lightning Fitness Program to join that. That is open to everyone in the Lightning Health community. So we would love to have you there. Our book for March, grab it, is called Why We Sleep, and it's one of my favorite health books. It's so incredibly poignant and smart, and good information told in a digestible way that's not like super toxic toned, anything like that. So it has such a great so much great information about why we sleep and then how to get better sleep. And obviously, especially during this pandemic, that is so unbelievably important. It's always important. But yes, Rob is a part of our book club. And he's also joined in on the virtual open gyms, which is awesome. Hi, Rob. Also, okay, we have about 1 minute before we start up again. Happy birthday to one of my clients, Steven. It's his 50th birthday, so wish Steven a happy birthday today. Very exciting. I also love this song. I hate how much I like this song, Bottoms Up. Okay, 40 seconds, and then we're gonna be starting with jump switch lunges. So let me just go through this first movement because this can be a little complicated. If you don't feel comfortable with the jump switch lunge, you're just going to be giving me some reverse lunges. Big step back, explode up, really squeeze this glute every single rep. Squeeze, yep. If you're doing those jump switch lunges, you're going to be being nice and light on your feet, starting at the bottom of your lunge. Jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch. Touching your knee to the ground every single rep. I want it to be just like kissing your knee to the ground. Very light, very gentle. Going in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jump switch lunges. Halfway. "20 seconds to go. Take a rest when you need it. It's good. 10 seconds, and we're going to go into some plank marches. So find your forearm plank in 5, 3, 2, 1, forearm plank. And from here, you're going to reach out in front of you, straight arm, and then back down. Try not to let your hips move. You might need a little bit of a wider stance with your feet for this movement. Ooh, the Nikki verse. Here we go. "15 seconds. Ten. We're going to go into Cossack Squats. 3, 2, 1. Wide stance, even wider than those Sumo Squats. A very wide stance. Turn out the toes. Send your hips back. Stay back on your heels. Hey, Jordan. How are you? So what I don't want to see Is that knee caving in when you do that Cossack squat? I want it to track out over your toe. I also want to make sure that your heel is staying firmly on the ground. My weight is actually staying back on my heel. Nice and controlled in this movement. You may not be getting down super far. That's totally fine. That will come with time. It's a flexibility and stabilization thing. 15 seconds. You may also notice that your opposite toe comes off of the ground. That's totally fine. We're going into mountain climber push-ups in 2, 1. So you're going to be at the top of your push-up position. Give me a mountain climber, push-up. Mountain climber, push-up. Obviously, take rest when you need it. Shake it out, you're halfway. It's going to be bicycles next in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Halfway. Okay, 5, going back to those jump switch lunges. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I would suggest picking a number, getting that number, and then taking a quick rest. I like doing 10 at a time. And then for your question about where you should feel the Cossack squat, I want you to be feeling it in your glute. I want you to be feeling it in your hips. Without weight, you may not feel it right now. Without weight, we're kind of focusing on that flexibility, stability component of it more than the strength component of it. Switching in 3, 2, 1. Plank marches. Here we go. So if you're not feeling like a specific muscle group with that, that's totally fine. I'll show you one thing that I want you to keep in mind for the Cossack squat in our next minute when we get to it. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Cossack squats. Okay, so you'll feel it as like a pretty big stretch for the Cossack squat. So one thing I want you to keep in mind when you do it is when you go down, I never want you to go so far down that your low back starts to cave, right? So that's where the stabilization component comes in. I want you to really stabilize your hips. Stay back in your heels. Make sure your hips are staying exactly where they're supposed to be. And then come back up. Drive through the heel. I'm feeling it in my glutes. Feeling it in my quads. The more that you can send your hips back, the more that you're going to be able to target your glutes. Okay, climber push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Mountain climber, push up. Mountain climber, push up. "25 seconds. "15. "5, 3, 2, 1. Bicycles, here we go. Nice and controlled. Make sure there's a full lockout of the leg at the bottom. Halfway. "10. 3, 2, 1. Jump switch lunges. Last round of this. Get right into it. Here we go. Pick a number. You get 5 minutes of rest after we finish this round. 25 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Plank marches. Here we go. Oh, my legs are jello. Nice wide stance at the feet. Reach up. Try and keep that core steady. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Cossack squats. Wide stance. So this is going to be a wider stance than you think it should be. Feel a big stretch in your groin. Really focus on external rotation, making sure that knee's tracking out over your toe. Halfway. $15. Just 2 more minutes. Then we get 5 minutes of rest. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber push-ups. Here we go. Twenty more seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Bicycles. Last minute. Then we get 5 minutes of rest. Turn off the brain. Slow and controlled. Halfway. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Grab some water. Ooh, chill out. You have 5 minutes of rest. How is that for people? Yeah, the mountain climber push-ups are so tough. Tomorrow our rest day is going to be very nice. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, so working on the stability with the jump squats and the jump switch lunges is going to be super important, for sure. Oh, James. Big misconception that body weight is easier than weights. For sure. I know, the jump switch lunges got me too. So, okay, so chill out. If you've heard this before, I apologize. But this month, I'm asking for donations to an amazing organization called Black Girls Code. There is a link to donate in the description of this video, and there's also a little blurb about what the organization is. They are working to allow for more young Black women to be in the STEM field, and it's just truly such an amazing organization. This is our organization for February. We'll be picking a different organization for March. So if you like these videos and you are able to donate to Black Girls Code, oh, that would mean so much to me, and I'd really appreciate it. So again, link is in the bio. While you're there, if you want to give this video a quick like, that would also be very helpful. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, huh? Totally up to you. What do we have for our last one? You have 2.5 more minutes of rest. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'm going to say, I think that this last 15 minutes, the one that we just did, was harder than the next one. But we'll see. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. My sister is pregnant. She's due in April. So very exciting. We have her Zoom baby shower after my Zoom Q&A with LFP. Very fun stuff. She's having a little girl. So now I'm going to have a nephew, and now I'm going to have a niece. Very exciting. She's in Wisconsin. I'm like bummed because we don't know when we'll be able to see the baby yet. We haven't really decided. Probably won't be until we're vaccinated, so probably sometime this summer, hopefully. Can you read the board? Can you read this? One more minute of rest. I told you this 5 minutes would go by a little bit faster than the last 5 minutes. We need a new Lizzo album. I'm just going to say it. Don't look. Oh, God. Okay, 15 seconds. Okay, going in 5 with tricep dips. So on the ground, on all fours, fingertips facing forward. Here we go. Bring that butt up. Send those elbows back. Squeeze your triceps at the top. So it's not about how deep you go as much as how much you can squeeze at the top, right? So every single rep is really focused on the way up as opposed to the way down. Oh yeah, Michael. Her entire album is such a jam for workouts. I would say Lizzo and Dua Lipa are my favorite like full albums to listen to when I work out. So good. "20 seconds. 15. The elbows should be pointing back in this movement. So if this is hurting your shoulders, that means that you're going a little too low. Okay, next movement, going in 3, 2, 1 is going to be full body crunches. So find that boat pose, find hollow, and then back to boat pose. If that's too difficult for you, you're going to be back on your elbows. You're going to be giving me half body crunches, really squeezing at the top, and then full extension at the bottom, nice and controlled. What's happening? All I can think of when I listen to this song is TikTok. Hi, Jared. Hey. 15 seconds, then we're going to go into wide grip push-ups. So again, I would suggest picking a number for these push-ups, doing the number, rest for a second, and then your head right back into it. Going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so normally our wrists are directly underneath our shoulders for these push-ups. We're going to take one hand out, another hand out, keep those elbows in, touch your chest to the ground. Pick a number, Shake them out, and then head right back into it. Ten seconds. And switch. We're going into some squat pulses. So find your regular squat stance, squat down, and then pulse. Stay back on your heels, drive those knees up. I don't want those knees to be caving in. Keep that chest up, and pulse. God, these burn. Stay back on those heels. 25 seconds to go. What I see a lot when people are doing these is they like to sit right underneath themselves and do this. We want to sit back into a chair when we're doing these squats, okay? Okay, that's good. 10 more seconds. Going into no push-up burpees in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jump it up. Jump it in. Jump and clap. Wow, my legs are not working anymore. What I don't want to see is you losing your hips in this no push-up burpee. I don't want your hips to drop like this, right? Stay nice and hollow. Jump it in. Really keep your core engaged. "25 seconds. "10. 3, 2, 1. Tricep dips. Let's do it. It's round 1. We just have 2 more rounds, and then we are done. Hips up. Make sure those hips are as high as possible. We don't want them down to the ground. Honestly, I would do all of these dance moves at a club on a Friday night, honestly. This is a great dance move. The no push-up burpee is a great dance move. The squat pulse is a great dance move. The full body crunch, everyone loves to see it. The wide grip push-up, that would be tiring for sure. Okay, going into that full body crunch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, Lucy, next time you do tricep dips, think about pushing the floor away with your shoulders as opposed to leaning down in them. So think about really puffing out your chest. And that will stretch out your shoulders a little bit, but it should take away like the crunchiness that you feel in your shoulders. Five, 3, 2, 1. Wide grip push-ups. Here we go. Halfway. "15 seconds. Here we go. Push it out. Three, two, one. Squat pulses. Here we go. Drive those knees out. Stay back in your heels. Halfway. "15 seconds. Three, two, one. No push-up burpees, right into it. Y'all, we have 6 minutes to go. You got this. Stay slow. "25 seconds. And the beat got sicker. "10 seconds. Three, two, one. Last round. Let's do it. Okay, so Lucy, think about getting your hips up and then pushing the floor away. Chest should be up toward the ceiling as well. Elbows go back. Don't go down super far, just squeeze at the top. Halfway. "10 seconds, and we're gonna go into that full body crunch. 3, 2, 1. Full body crunch. Here we go. Halfway. "15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Wide grip push-ups. Here we go. How do we think about full burpees for this last round? Do we think yes? I think so. Don't answer that. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squat pulses. Here we go. I am sweating buckets. You know what I need to put on this playlist? The new Miley album. That's good. We're 33 seconds in. That's a great workout album. It's good. 15 seconds. What a classic last song for us. Up by Cardi B. 5, 3, 2, 1. Full burpees. Here we go. Last minute of work. You got this. Halfway. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work, everyone. Such a good workout today. I feel so good. Holy burpees is right. Awesome. Well, if you are part of LFP, I hope to see you at the Q&A in about a half hour or so. I'm going to dry off. Otherwise, I'll see the rest of you next week. We have a new vlog on Monday coming on motivation, new workout on Thursday. It's great. And I'll see you on Saturday. Yes, Jack, congrats on first lightning workout done. I will add the new Miley album, I promise. Thanks, David and Arthur. Bye, Ben. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Reggie. Bye, Josh. Bye, Spencer. Great work, Teresa, Michael, Matt, Asim, Harper, Kavan, Hoab, Chris, Mark, Evan, Gia, Rob. See you later, Rob. Devin, Alex, James, Evan, John. Good work today. See you in a little bit, Chris, Mark. Bye. Cheers. Yeah.